everybody, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. And today we are back here with our Clan Scryer campaign as the verminous hordes of Skaven. Last time we left off, we made some pretty good headway down south into Sartosa here, able to wipe out those vampire coast armies down there. It's a pretty good settlement to have, and our economy is finally starting to get going. So we're able to upgrade a Claw's army a little bit here, and now we're getting ready to move on to the Dwarves of Clan Angrund, Belagar Ironhammer, up here holding up these mountains, and hopefully we can take them out without too many issues. I am worried about the Wood Elves here in Athaloran, but they seem busy raiding Bretonia land, like Castle Casserone is like actually about to die, so hopefully they'll be too busy fighting with the peasant hordes over there to worry too much about us. And we did get declared war on some of these Bretonia crusading armies, but I doubt they'll do too much, and even if they do, we have a good garrison set up over here now as well. Alright, now, Belagar Ironhammer, I don't think he'll be too much of an issue. He's a higher strength rank than me, but he probably has like 2 armies up. I don't know where else he would be. I don't see any other territory that he owns around here. But he might be a little bit of an issue. Dwarves generally are very good against Skaven. Just in general, due to just how tanky they are, it's really hard to break through them, and they have really high leadership as well. So they do not like to rout, so we'll kind of have to just overwhelming firepower murder them all, which hopefully we can do. Hopefully they don't have anything too crazy like their flamethrowers or iron breakers or anything like that. But you know, we'll kind of just have to take things as we go. We have some undercities spreading across the empire. We'll go ahead and have them build up some stuff for us. Some extra food generation is always good. And Skaven Blight here, getting up to tier 4, which is really nice. We can start getting some of these higher tier buildings up and getting some actually good troops. And we'll try to focus on getting better armies as time goes on here. But for now, I guess all there is to it is to just go for it.
I am revenging.
He is allies with some people. Let's see. So what I will probably do is use the greenskins to go to war. With these guys. I have them pay us a little bit. 600. Perfect. So just that way, so we don't, you know, trigger the whole alliance and have to go to war with both these guys and the main dwarf faction. I don't know how well Grimgor is doing, though. Considering he took Karak over here, he's probably not doing too badly. Green Tide is pretty strong. Now we can go ahead and move up on Zarek Zaril. We could take it, but it'd be a pretty Pyrrhic victory. So I am going to build up a little bit of siege equipment to help us out here. And hopefully we'll be able to auto-resolve that without too much of an issue. And we also have a Undercity that got discovered over the end turn by Clan Spittle. The people up here that we're trying to befriend, they went ahead and built an Undercity under our place. How rude. So we'll go ahead and destroy that. And that's just about all the income we have. And there we go. There's our first turn done. We'll see how the dwarves react. Hopefully they don't bring down like 320 stacks. And if they do, hopefully it's all just dwarf warriors. But, you know, we'll just kind of have to see. Punishment rates. Let's see. Alright, perfect. We're going to upgrade this because I definitely want to Plague Priest in this army anyways for extra summons. Because this will probably be a very ranged heavy build once I, you know, get the buildings to fully flesh it out. So having just summons that I can use from a hero is going to be pretty important for what we're wanting to do here. And these guys got some rogue armies rolling about. Hopefully they won't be too much of an issue. Daith is over here, continuing to besiege the Bretonians. But that really isn't any of our concern for now, at least. And we're going to wait up to get or save up money to get the clan summit here. Go ahead and upgrade you, because why not? Alright, let's see if the dwarves are spawned. We have a little bit of a blind spot right here, which would be nice to rectify. It might be good to move up and take that settlement soon. And I have another hero down there. And hopefully we can kind of catch them out. Oh, looks like the High Elves are confederating. Tyrion just confederated Altharion, which is, I mean, about to be expected. Looks like Tyrion will be the dominating faction over here, probably. And we might have to deal with them at some point. Hopefully not anytime soon. But, you know, sometimes the elves can decide to just go out on a world crusade. So we're just going to hope that that doesn't happen to us. At least not yet. Anyways. Alright, I think we should probably wait another turn to replenish here.
Science, sorcery, death.
And in the meantime, probably go towards virulent plans, get extra food going. More food's more good. Yeah, because our generation is pretty nice. We can get up to full pretty quickly, but you know, just having more is better, as always, so that we can kick these capitals at like tier 4 or 5. The extra capacity is really what we're looking for now as well. Alright, but anyways, I hope you're all having a fantastic week so far. Mine is doing okay. A lovely Monday here. Finally some rain coming in to alleviate the heat here. Good old Arizona. Don't see it for like 90% of the year, and then just all of it comes in for these monsoons. Which I love it. I love the rain. I love it coming down and just pouring, absolutely. Though it would be nice if it was a little bit more spread out, so we don't have months that, you know, where it just feels like we're in an industrial grade oven. But, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. And we're gonna go ahead and move up Ikit Claw here. Probably up this way. Okay, so he has a small army there. I don't know where Belagar himself is. He could be dead for all I know, but definitely have to be careful. Going up here. And which of these are going to upgrade? Probably that. Get some extra money going. Argiliano could upgrade. That might be worth it too. Yeah, really just like our economy is kind of holding us back for now. It'd be great if we had some more places to raid. We could always like go down here and sack Frias, I guess. No. Also looking to expand as much as possible.
Many inventions I have.
Alright, they want a peace treaty? I mean, about as well as I saw that going, I suppose. Yeah, these crusading factions shouldn't be able to do much. They never usually do. I don't think I've ever seen them go anywhere super powerful. Though it does depend on how Khemri and the Tomb Kings do. They might come over and take it over, but I don't know. I usually don't see that too much either. The Tomb King AI seems to just kind of sit back and be pretty passive from what I've seen. Which will be interesting to see how they react to the fucking Thunderdome coming in Immortal Empires. Because the Southlands is just getting swamped down there. Alright, perfect. We got a pretty easy take of this place. Didn't take too many casualties. God damn, those Doom players. It's supposed to be low casualties. What the hell? Alright, well, it is what it is, I suppose. Go ahead and sack. And then we'll come back in and occupy you at tier 3 as well. Cool, and you guys have a tough... Alright. And we're doing pretty good with our food consumption. We're still keeping at about normal levels. We're all continuing to push and capture more territory. Though we're coming up on the capital here. So probably defenses will get a little bit tighter, and we might see Belagar finally. Because his balance of power towards our faction is still pretty high. So he has to have a pretty strong 20 stacks somewhere around here. I don't think he owns any other territory, but I don't know if AI does some strange things sometimes. He might have like a single province over in Skaven taking over that territory. Yeah, he might have like another province somewhere like over here. You never know. He could have gone down towards Barrack Far, done something with them. But hopefully he didn't, and we can like catch out his army somewhere. That would probably be for the best. Let's see, Sartosa. None of this is really. That was really too appealing for me. I guess just kind of put back our upgrades into here.
Warp power.
All right, we can like kind of start pushing up and seeing what we can see. Does he have extra province? No, he has 3 more settlements. Okay, so he does own some more places somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Are they along here? Oh, so he owns one of these along here. So yeah, he might have expanded eastwards. Well, unfortunately for him, I think that means that we can pretty much just move up on his capital, and there's nothing he can do about it. Oh, there he is. Okay, and his army sucks. That's good. Honestly, even if he comes in with a garrison to support,
Science, sorcery.
I don't think he'll stand a chance. His army is just really lame. The garrison's pretty good here. There are some iron breakers, some long beards, grudge throwers. You know, all that will be pretty good. But we should be able to just take them all on here.
Enemies in sight.
All right, so let's see what we can do here. So I went ahead and
Chief Warlock,
retreated away from this army. From Belagar Ironhammer here. And looks like he does have a secondary army, Malgo Red Axe here. But it looks like, yeah, they expanded more eastwards over towards there. Maybe. What is our ambush chance within any given area? That might be something that's worth, like, actually improving, is our own ambush chance, actually. That might be wise to get as well. Once we get a little bit of this tree done and his special trees done. Yeah, because that might be good. I don't know how
weapons testing.
How good of an ambush chance we have in this area. We can always try it. What is Malgo Red Axe's army? Because Belagar's army isn't too scary on its own. Like, probably the Lord himself is the scariest thing about it. Or we could go out and kill Malgo Red Axe. He's in March stance, so we can catch him out and just murder him. And then we could just try to set up an ambush there, because I don't know if I want to take 31%. Okay, so we'll go over here and just murder Malgo Red Axe. Yeah, this should be... Yeah, that's an easy victory. Go ahead and murder him, and I guess just get a bit of casualty replenishment rate up. Alright, and if he decides to go into Karak Izor, we can go ahead and just try to set up an ambush for him to walk out into, so we don't have to fight the garrison as well. Okay, go ahead and upgrade your weapon strength. Alright, well, I guess that's a tech goal then.
Science, sorcery.
Alright, I definitely want the Plague Priest anyways, though, just for the summons. We are going to need a lot of Winds of Magic. Which, honestly, like, Ikit Claw might just become like a battery. Because he does have, like, the Greater Arcane Conduit you can get, which is good. Just providing a constant passive bit of Winds of Magic. Alright, we bring up that hero. And then we'll just see where Belagar Ironhammer goes, really. Alright, so he does have some more provinces over this way. He said he has 3, so he has 1 more else somewhere. Looks like Vlad came over and took that little territory. A little bit weird to see the vampire counts out and about in this area. No, I do not want to engage in diplomacy with the Empire. Alright. I'm going to move you up here.
More warpstone. Now, now!
Alright, Nicket Claw. I move you up here. It's not a great success chance, but it is something. And we'll just kind of hide away here and see what we can do. Alright, but until that gets popped. Ooh, okay. That is interesting. Thorgrim, Grudgebearer, just confederated up Belagar here, which means that he now just got integrated into the main dwarf faction. Which is, not great. Because that means we have to redeclare war on these guys, and we're actually going to war with the dwarf main faction. Which is a little bit scary here. Okay, Warplock Engineer. I really want, I guess we can go towards laboratory because research is really important for us. We can. All right. So with this, one thing we can do is kind of just wait for. Wow, are they really under siege? No, not quite. We can kind of wait and see if this army moves out to somewhere else, and then just take it in their absence. Might be worth doing. I think we're gonna come back here and just hold tight for a second. Got a plague priest coming up, anyways. Or we can always build up like another army. And just to help us break through, just like a chaff army. Which I mean, we're making like okay money. We have a pretty decent economy backing us, so we could, because if you just, spam it full of clan rats, it's pretty cheap still. The only thing we have to worry about is the loyalty. But I'm gonna hope that army goes elsewhere, because hopefully the dwarves have kind of their hands full with Grimgor Ironhide and the Green Tide. But it doesn't look like he's moving, so yeah, I'll probably bring up a secondary army here just to help Warlord. Yeah, we can go ahead and get a knowledgeable lord up here. So that'll give us extra winds of magic to play around with. Because remember, it applies faction wide, so I don't even have to be using him in order to get the benefits from it. All right, and you're just gonna be like a clan rat spam. You even do Skaven slaves, but I don't know. I just don't really like Skaven slaves all that much. We'll get the slingers for sure, but
this rat is no fool.
Like I'd rather just have the
no malice detected.
The clan rats instead of the Skaven slaves. Just because they're a little bit better. Skaven slaves won't do anything in melee. At least clan rats will do a little bit, and they'll hold a little bit longer. They're not too much more expensive. Alright, what are we willing to get rid of in here? Well, you guys could go up to poison. Get rid of one of our plague monks. Oh, no, I think let's get rid of one of our clan rats. And pop you in here. Because you have Vermintide now, so that means you can summon clan rats. Along with our Menace Belows means we should be pretty good. The only thing is it does reduce the amount of magic casting we can do for warp lightnings and stuff, but I think it'll be okay. Because our guns kind of do just the majority of our damage anyway. Okay, so we'll just wait for our lads to come around here, and then they're just bodies to throw in, right? We can just throw into the meat grinder and let them soak up all the damage. I mean, honestly, some Plague Catapults would probably be good.
Skaven Bright's greatest, best inventor.
Because let's think about how I'd want to revamp this army. Because I'll probably get rid of these guys. Like, for now, they're just there to help out. But They don't do like all that much. And I might replace all these clan rats with plague monks, just because they do a lot better of a job at, you know, damaging and holding a front line because they're unbreakable, and have just like a lot better stats. I mean, less melee defense for sure, but I mean 53 with poison is pretty good, because you gotta remember poison reduces an enemy's weapon strength. And of course that bonus for infantry, so they're going to be hitting even harder with a +10, so 63 melee attack and 52 weapon strength. That way they can actually like trade, unlike clan rats who are just going to die. And we have a plague priest for summons. So these guys, just for a little bit of extra damage, not high AP, but it's, you know, it's something. Damage is damage, and you know, even just 11 AP, that's still constantly going through. They'll definitely trade upwards into more elite infantry. It's just, dwarves are tanky, man. Iron breakers especially. They take a lot of punishment, so you really need those perfect angles on your guns to even deal any amount of damage to them.
Good, good.
But we'll see here. They still want a peace treaty. I don't really care. Let's see. Ooh, plus 35% research rate. Hell yeah.
Storm demon.
Yeah, we'll be good. It'll be good to take that.
Let the bell scream, scream.
Alright, yeah, just keep on spamming. Kind of let a couple turns go by. And this way we have like full food storage anyways. So hopefully we'll be able to take over Karak to a pretty high degree. And yeah, I think Iga Claw's army does need a little bit of artillery. Warp Lightning cannons might be good as well. I am worried about enemy artillery. We don't really have a lot of fast movers that can quickly move around and take stuff down like that. Okay, Orion is trespassing. There's another Skaven Undercity Clan Spittle. What are you doing? Stop spreading your goddamn Undercities, man.
Speak. Let's talk.
Okay. So we'll be able to move up here, and then hopefully with just overwhelming numbers take out Karak here and finally get this province done. And then once these guys are done, I think we'll go ahead and move up on the border princes down here. And kind of just move towards the dwarves over there. I don't want to pick a fight with the wood elves. They're a little bit cracked. Like Way Watcher spam is insane. But it looks like Belagar Ironhammer is actually leaving.